Welcome to Culture Crash, where we examine what's new and old in entertainment. 6 years since their last album, After Laughter, Paramore is back with their newest album titled This Is Why, which sees the band return to a pure rock sound. The album kicks off with its title track, which sees frontwoman Hayley Williams defending her light agoraphobia, something many of us can relate to after a prolonged pandemic era. Hot on its heels, the album then pivots to The News, a song all about being overwhelmed by the constant barrage of bad news in this country and world. From there, the listener is off and running with Paramore, who seem to understand just how hard the past 6 years were for so many. The entire album runs less than 40 minutes, but it still sees Paramore checking in with a number of different sounds. Notably, Figure 8 is reminiscent of the band's most famous era, its heavier instrumentation bringing listeners back to the band's breakthrough emo rock album, Riot. The band also brings some humor to the proceedings. The song Running Out of Time sees Williams explaining why she's always a little late, and C'est Comme Ça offers a candid look at aging into your 30s. I hate to admit, getting better is boring, Williams sings, but the high cost of chaos, who can afford it? The album ends on its most delicate track, titled Thick Skull, before it leaves its audience wanting more. In all, This Is Why is a more mature version of the Paramore that listeners have come to love, seeing Williams and her bandmates lamenting the state of the world and taking inventory of themselves after a long period of disruption. In doing so, Paramore's This Is Why becomes one of the first great albums of 2023. I'm Evan Rook.